Senior officials from Pakistan, Afghanistan, and China met in Urumqi, China, under trilateral diplomatic mechanism aimed at easing tensions between Islamabad and Kabul. The talks came at a delicate moment in regional security after Pakistan launched Operation Ghazab Lil Haq on February 26, targeting what it described as terrorist sanctuaries inside Afghanistan. Since the operation began, formal diplomatic contact between Pakistan and Afghanistan had largely stalled, making the Urumqi meeting one of the first significant engagements between the two sides in weeks. Pakistani officials familiar with the discussion said no major breakthrough emerged from the talks, but China is expected to continue engaging both sides in an effort to prevent further escalation. According to diplomatic sources, the meeting focused primarily on sharing perspectives on evolving regional situation rather than negotiating a formal settlement. China is understood to be encouraging confidence-building measures, including the possible reopening of trade routes and economic cooperation between Pakistan and Afghanistan. Security concerns, however, remained at the center of the discussion. Pakistan reiterated its long-standing concern about the presence of Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan or TTP inside Afghanistan. Islamabad has repeatedly accused the militant groups of using sanctuaries along the border to launch attacks inside Pakistan. Afghan Taliban representatives signaled some willingness to discuss the issue but maintained that TTP's actions inside Pakistan are not under direct control. Despite these differences, officials say the talks also explored ways to lower tensions and rebuild communication channels. One Pakistani official described the meeting as an effort to manage security tensions while keeping space open for economic cooperation. China's role in the talks also reflects its own security concerns. Beijing has long been worried about the presence of East Turkestan Islamic Movement or the ETIM, a militant group it says has links to networks operating in Afghanistan. According to officials, the Afghan side had indicated it may be willing to discuss verifiable mechanism addressing concerns related to both TTP and ETIM. The meeting was officially held at the Director General level, with Pakistan represented by senior officials from the Foreign Office along with military and intelligence representatives. The Afghan delegation included officials from the Interior Ministry, Foreign Ministry, and the General Directorate. China reportedly requested Pakistan's participation after Kabul sought Beijing's assistance in bringing Islamabad back to the table. The talks came against the backdrop of deteriorating Pakistan-Afghanistan relations since the Taliban returned to power in Kabul in 2021. Islamabad says militant attacks inside Pakistan have surged during this period and has repeatedly urged the Taliban to dismantle militant sanctuaries on Afghan territory. Pakistan's military leadership has warned that lasting peace between the two neighbors depends on the Taliban renouncing support for militant groups. Despite the tensions, both sides have occasionally paused hostilities. Earlier this month, Pakistan temporarily halted Operation Ghazab Lil Haq during Eid al-Fitr, partly following de-escalation requests from Saudi Arabia, Qatar, and Turkey. For now, the trilateral talks in Urumqi appear to be an early diplomatic step to keep dialogue alive, even as major security disagreements between Pakistan and Afghanistan remain unresolved.